approaching and reaching the event. As the event is getting closer and closer, the top cabal members are getting more and more nervous as they are unwilling to surrender to the light and be held accountable for the horrendous crimes and atrocities they have perpetrated. They are unsuccessfully seeking ways to avoid the inevitable, trying to turn the tide, create chaos, global conflict and destruction. But the large-scale actions they plan are stopped every time by the light forces. Only small-scale actions that kill or injure a few people here and there come to pass, so expect such unpleasant incidents to keep occurring frequently until the event. I would advise the cabal to come to terms with their fate and prepare for it mentally and emotionally instead of wasting more time on delaying further what must and will surely happen. Once the event is initiated, many people will be shocked and confused with what is happening seemingly out of the blue. At that point, the people like us who are in the know need to inform relatives, friends, acquaintances, the general public and people in leadership positions of what is going on, what is the intention and background of the event, and what is the end goal of it. This will limit the amount of chaos and avoid people freaking out and turning violent. The event should take place as smoothly as is humanly possible for such a radical happening. This is what will happen during the event. The immediate termination of the corrupt, debt-based financial system. All digital transactions will be blocked. Only cash transactions will continue. All financial instruments and derivatives worth dozens of times the real economy will be zeroed out. Mass arrests of all cabal members worldwide, corrupt bankers, politicians, presidents, officials, negative secret society members, black nobility, Jesuits, etc. The mass arrests will be reported and broadcast live on television, and general information about the cabal and their institutionalized crimes will be distributed. This is what will happen shortly after the event. All of the book's shadow accounts will be closed and zeroed out. Illegal and fraudulent business agreements with the cabal will be cancelled. The billion-dollar gold bonds that the Agent royal families received in the 1930s in exchange for their physical gold will be submitted to the Federal Reserve Board for the long overdue repayment in physical gold plus interest, as the Federal Reserve and their shareholders will be unable to repay them. It will cause a cascade of bankruptcies of all cabal-controlled banks and financial institutions. All financial debts, public and private, will be cancelled in a one-time worldwide debt reset. A new, fair and balanced, the equity-based financial system will be put into operation. Documentaries, testimonies and evidence will be shown to the public detailing the diverse criminal and evil activities of the cabal. This is what will happen sometime after the event. All armed conflicts will cease, as the instigators and financiers have been removed, and rebels learn how they have been manipulated. Multinational corporations will be split up and nationalized. Cabal members who refuse to accept the light will be taken to the galactic central sun and have their soul reset. The others will be put on trial in courts of justice and answer for the crimes they committed in a truth and reconciliation process. Cabal members who refuse to accept the light will be taken to the galactic central sun and have their souls reset. The others will be put on trial in courts of justice and answer for the crimes they committed in a truth and reconciliation process. New worthy and conscientious leaders will take over the positions of power that used to be filled by cabal members. Prosperity funds will be released to all of humanity, and assets illegally obtained by the cabal will be redistributed. Large-scale projects will start to end poverty, stop the destruction of nature and the environment, clean up the oceans and improve infrastructure. Suppressed advanced technologies will be released and made available to be put into mass production, among which free energy devices are the most important. Suppressed information about the presence of and past contacts with extraterrestrial beings will be disclosed. This is what will happen somewhat longer after the event. Extraterrestrial beings of light will meet face to face with human beings from Earth, first on an individual basis and later on a large scale in public. Inner Earth humans will contact the surface population and establish official ties. We will be reunited with our soul family, and those of us whose soul doesn't originate from Earth will be able to return to their home planet. The ascension plan for planet Earth will be announced and the ascension process will start. Humans will be brought to the light chambers on the spheres of the Galactic Confederation, to be brought to full consciousness. Individuals and groups will be healed from the physical, mental, emotional and spiritual damage they have suffered, and everyone will be held accountable for their individual role. The negative people that are not affiliated with the Cabal will be re-educated and trained to live constructive lives. Earth will be offered the opportunity to join the Galactic Confederation. End of this update. Love and light.